welcome back to my channel. If you're just now joining us, my name is Amber, and on this channel we talk about everything Amber aesthetics, which include lifestyle vlogging content, skin, and hair. Today I'm bringing you something that I usually wouldn't even talk about, but I figured if I'm gonna go down this journey, somebody else out there is probably dealing with the same thing as well, so I might as well, bring light to it. What I'll be discussing today is my breast augmentation. Actually, I'll be going in today, so by the time I post this video, it will be done and out of the way, so y'all can't hate, okay? Y'all can't pray on my downfall. No, I'm just kidding. It's all love over here until it ain't. But anyway, I'm actually going in later on today to go get, shall I say, a revision. So I wanted to come to y'all and just talk to you about my first time and how it's gonna differ on the second time, and kind of, do more like of a blog content, step by step, what's really going on, so y'all can kind of get behind the scenes. I'm not entirely sure if the doctor is going to allow me to film. Well, I don't know what they're gonna let me film in there, but I'll try to film as much as I can. Okay. So let's start off. My first surgery was in 2020. It was in December, so it was a Christmas gift to myself. I got my boobs done. The first time I went in, it was, I'll be right back. Let me go get that card. I can't find the card, but I believe it was 380 cc's and then 480 cc's. No, 400 cc's on the right one. If I'm mistaken, then I'll go ahead and I'll correct it at the bottom of the screen of what I originally got. This time I'm only getting a revision on my right side. It won't be both of them, because the left one, she's doing her thing, okay? She's out here and she is pop locking and dropping it. However, the right one, which is what I really wanted to discuss, is the I wouldn't say like complications, that's probably not the right word that I want to use, but the things that can come up after the fact. And right now with the right one, at first it was just cosmetic, and when my doctor went in the first time, she allowed me to know that just the way that my body is built, that the pocket that she made for the implant to sit in, it might need some adjustments or whatever, because we just don't know how the final look is going to be. So she made me well aware of that in the beginning, but later on, 4 years later, the aesthetic look of it was starting to bother me, because if you can imagine, it's like the pocket should look like this, because I did get teardrops and I did get the gummy bear version. I'll put all of that in either at the bottom of the screen, or I'll put it in the description. So the pocket should look just like this, and then implant should just like drop in. However, because I am like muscular, it took on the form of like this, if this makes sense. And that was bothering me, but it wasn't bothering me enough to go back under the knife, anesthesia, all of that, because this is a major surgery, and I knew that I was gonna have them done again later on in the future. So I was just like, whatever, leave it alone. And then I wouldn't call it breast implant illness, but girl, in gas and butterflies, something started happening. I do believe that my implant has ruptured in some type of way, because it is creating issues as far as like sometimes I do get pain, and sometimes I do get like nerve problems, and that was enough for me to say, let's go ahead and correct this, as well as the aesthetic problem. So we discussed with my doctor, and my doctor was like, okay, how she's going to do it. She's not going to go back in the exact same way, because that would create a scar. And when I tell you my doctor does immaculate work, I don't have a scar to this day. No one knows. It just looks so natural, and this is why I went with her. So she's gonna go around towards like the areola, cut that part, pull it out, put another one in, sew that up right there. Sorry, that's TMI for y'all. Wait, you know, I'm disgusting. Somebody might want to hear this. I also want to talk to y'all about pricing, because I know that's probably like, ooh, what y'all got going on. First time, I'm not gonna discuss that pricing. Ooh, that was a pretty little penny. But I will discuss this one. And I have all my paperwork here, so I'm reading off the numbers. So the implant was $750, and once I paid that $750, that actually was like my deposit for them. Usually it would have been $1,000, but since I've already dealt with them before and I've worked with them before, they just made me pay for the implant. And then they made me pay for the anesthesia, which, let me tell you something, pay for the anesthesia because you're gonna need that. That was around $800, so that was a pretty penny as well. And my total came up to $21.49, and the hospital cost was $13.36. So in total, I almost paid like $2,900. So that's not a horrible price. And big ups to my doctor. Again, why I love her so much. I'm gonna leave her information down at the bottom. She did not charge me for her actual work, which I was so grateful about, because here's the thing, because I don't know this world too much, I was a little apprehensive of going back, but she made me feel at ease. She allowed me to know what was actually happening. We went down this journey together till we got to where we both was understanding of a plan. She told me that she wasn't going to charge me for her actual work because it has been within the 10 years. So that made me feel at ease, so that way I didn't have to find another doctor. Y'all know how it is when you go to another doctor and they're working over another doctor's work. That's like going to like a tattoo artist and saying, hey, can you fix this other person's work? I really just didn't want to go through that, because I had just built such a rapport with my doctor that I didn't really want to take the time and fill out another person because of the issues that I was already dealing with. So that was chef's kiss to me. Like I said, I'm going in later on today, and I have my pre-surgical timeline. So today, before surgery, I have to eat or drink nothing after midnight. So y'all can already understand your girl is starving, but I'm just looking at it like a fast at this point. This includes water. No water. Davenport. And if y'all don't know who Davenport is, he is my made-up butler in my head, okay? When things are going disarray in life, you just call on your Davenport, okay? Davenport! Yeah, that part. And in the morning of surgery, I have to shower with germ-inhibiting soap, so Dow, Libra 2000, all of that stuff that make your skin ashy, yeah. And then this only applies to the surgery. People having surgery from the neck down. So no lotions, cream, perfume, deodorant, makeup, jewelry, hair products, or powders. And hence, this is why I'm coming to y'all bare face, hair in a ponytail, no earrings, no nothing. Just getting prepped to go. They also did give me a shopping list. So I'm running a little bit behind. Actually, no. I'll be leaving here and I'll be going to go get my medications. And I think I have about 5 of them. One is a narcotic, the rest is, I think, just like pain medication, something like that. I'll show y'all that a little bit later. Extra strength Tylenol. So like I said, Dial, Safeguard, Libra 2000. They want you to pick up like bland foods such as ginger ale, applesauce, pudding, things that are going to be easy on your digestive system, stool softeners or laxatives, shall you need it. Ice packs, Q-tips, that's usually for a facelift. So none of these things I'm required to have. They will provide me a bra there once I leave the procedure, and after 6 weeks, if I feel comfortable enough before I need it, then I could go ahead and start doing some scar treatment, lotions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like bio oil, vitamin E, things of that in 6 weeks. But I am pretty confident that I will not need it because I didn't need it the first time. She just does really, really good work. That's it for the first 3 days that I have minimal activity, but I should be able to drive by 5 to 7 days. No lifting of my arms or heavy things for about a week. No pushing, pulling, or lifting anything greater than 5 pounds for about 3 weeks. No gym activity for 6 weeks. No water, pools, oceans, or anything for about 6 weeks. I must do my follow-ups. I must stay in the area for about a week for my follow-up. So those are the things that I dealt with last year. I was driving by the 4th day, honestly. So that really didn't affect me. I'm just hoping that this procedure is gonna go a lot. She assured me that this procedure is going to be pretty much easy peasy lemon squeezy because I've already had the bulk of the work done. But y'all know when life be lifing, it be lifing. So I've just prayed over me and my doctors and all my nurses and all my staff that, you know, they're mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually ready, and we're gonna do this whole thing. The name of the hospital, or the name of the hospital that I'll be attending or I'll be going to is Northside, and they are associated with the Artisan plastic surgery. That is who I went through, and my doctor is Dr. Ashraf. She is amazing, and I've already let her know that when I'm ready for my work in the future, she said, please come back to me, girl, because I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. So there's that. I hope I didn't miss or leave out anything. If I did, please let me know so I can answer all of your questions and your concerns. I'll do my best as possible. Right now, I'm about to run out the door and go get my medication. I'm probably gonna take y'all on the ride too, so I can show y'all how much this medication is. Okay? So I'll see y'all soon. Alright, so I am back in the car. I went ahead and went to pick up my prescriptions, which I'm so excited about because at first I had it sent to like Publix pharmacy, but then something told me to get it changed to Kaiser, which I have like my insurance through or whatever. When I tell you it was a freaking steal, originally it would have cost me like $138 something for all of my prescriptions, but at Kaiser it was only $38.78, so like $40. So yeah, and I ended up getting I had to get a antibiotic, a muscle relaxer, of course a narcotic, and then I got something else up in here, like a pain reliever, whatever. The antibiotic is the main one that I will be staying up on because that is what causes the pain, the infections, all of that stuff. So for sure the antibiotic was needed. So I was really glad that I got a seal on that. And then I ended up going to Publix to grab a few things that was on the shopping list. So for sure I grabbed some Jell-O because why not? And then I ended up buying some chicken noodle soup because in my head, that's what make you feel better, correct? And then I bought these. Y'all ever had these? This is like the Red Rock Golden Ginger Ale. When I tell you, when you're sick or whatever and you're like, oh, the ginger ale's not working, that's the one you need, baby, because when you burp, it's like everything come out. Not in that way, but y'all know what I'm talking about. However, I went and got some of those because I just feel like even though I'm having surgery, is it not like the equivalent of my body needing to heal and rest and restore? Yeah. So I made food already at the house. I've been pre-packaging it, and my brother, he's gonna be my caretaker, so he's gonna take good care of me. Probably right after the procedure when I wake up, your girl is probably gonna want some Zaxby's, but we'll just see how this goes. Right now it is, what time is it? It's 9:47. I'm about to head back to the house, go get my brother, change real quick because they want nice flowy clothes since I won't be able to raise my arm, and I don't know how disoriented I'm gonna be after surgery. So I don't want nobody finicking, being, you know, having to. I don't want anyone having to like play with my clothes and try to get them on and stuff like that. That ain't what I want to be doing. So I just throw a dress on and some sandals, and then we're off, baby, to see the world. No, I'm just joking. But nah, I'll be back. Bye, guys. We're in the car, guys. Headed to the hospital. Gonna get some gas real quick, and then we off. See you soon. We are here. It is 11:01. Right on time. We're gonna go in here. I think we have to do some like pre-op paperwork or something like that. So that's just gonna take a few minutes, and then they're gonna send me to the back. Come on, guys. Hello. I'm here. I have a 1 o'clock procedure.
Amber?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna be checking upstairs.
That's what I thought. 9.
So 900, suite 900. You're gonna check in, and then they're gonna probably send you over to 835.
Okay.
And you know where that is? That I will show you. Come on.
Okay.
So you'll go upstairs, blah, 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 bring that down here.
Uh-huh.
And 835, the signage.
Okay.
How would you know?
Right.
So you're gonna come around. And
Oh, yeah.
see the sign, 835, but it's actually these double doors.
Okay.
So when you come in here, you can hang out, and then there's like a telephone in there and stuff.
Okay.
So
Before they bring me back.
yeah, so you can hang out there, or if you want to hang out with us, you can too. Okay, so y'all have a choice.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
thanks.
come on around.
All right.
And so, and just pop in if you need anything else.
Yeah, okay.
We're here to help.
Thank you. Oh, goodness. I just love y'all. This is why I came back. Like, I just be loving y'all. Hi. Good morning. I needed to sign in. I have a procedure at 1.
I'm looking like, hold on, what time they told you gonna miss early?
That part. Okay, now we wait to do paperwork. Thank you. Alright, so now we have finished all of my paperwork. So basically just stating what I've already paid for, how long the procedure is going to be, will, and you know, all of the stuff that come with paperwork. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So now I gotta go over to the other room that they showed me originally, and hopefully they'll take me back early so I can get out of here early. I'm looking forward to a really good sleep today. I came for the good meds, okay? I paid for the good meds. That's what I want. So come on, follow me. So my brother's gonna help himself to the snacks here. I can't eat just yet. I had to stop eating at midnight. Surprisingly, I don't feel too horrible. You know, hunger is kind of setting in. Wish I could have had a little bit more water, but we here now.
Yep, your room's gonna be right here.
Hi, room. I asked for the one with the view. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
I'm gonna get you to set everything down. I'm gonna get you to go ahead and change for me.
Okay. This right here.
Yep, leave that opening in the back. Everything comes off.
Opening
Non-slip socks,
Okay.
underwear.
Okay.
And I do need a urine sample.
Okay.
That's right here.
This is my bag.
This sure is. Just put all your belongings right in there.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then when you're finished, just open this door for me.
Okay.
And I'll come right back
Where's
in.
the, you said urine samples in?
Yep, and there's a little cup. You
Perfect.
can just leave it right on that little towel.
Will do. All right.
Take your time, honey.
Thank
And
you.
then I'll be right back in, okay?
All right. Y'all heard her. I'm gonna go ahead and change out. I have my socks, I have my underwear, I have my gown open from the back. And then, oh, I didn't even show y'all the room. Hold on. So this is kind of what the room looks like. Give me my own little bag here. Got a little TV. Bathroom. It's cute, right? Alright, so I'm going to come back in just a second and after I get dressed, okay? Alright, so I am fully prepped, all done. Got my little socks on. And then we're gonna open this door. Let her know that we are ready. Alright guys, so I'm about to head back. They're about to, you know, do their thing. I can't record anymore just for privacy reasons and policy or whatnot, but I will come back to y'all as soon as I'm done and probably like on a post-op. So thanks for following me so much. Hopefully I answered all of your questions and your concerns. If I did not, please write them down in the comment section or I make another video for y'all. Either way, please wish me a safe surgery. I'm out, guys. Bye. Hi guys, checking in. I literally just got out of surgery. Literally going back home. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 through 10, my pain level is like at a 3 or 4. I'm gonna go home, take some much needed rest, and I will follow up. This is probably the conclusion of this video. I will keep you posted for like a 1 week post-op and then maybe like a 2 week. I'm not sure. Please let me know if y'all have any questions, any concerns that I can help with. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna explain what happened like after I had to get off, like after I had to record. But I will talk to you later, guys. Bye.